Hey, but yo, can we just talk about TK Kirkland for a second, bro? Dude is like the Forrest Gump of the rap game, bro. He's been involved in every major era, every like, yo, bro. He be naming these monumental moments. TK Kirkland is the man, dog. Straight up. Been out
Yeah.
cash money, no limit. This, that. Brothers, I think he got stories with Tupac, Easy E, like what? How old is TK Kirkland? Like he knows the new rappers, the old ones. Yo, he's everywhere.
Yeah, you gotta be at least 50 plus.
Jeez, every
Like,
generation. Yo, shout out to TK Kirkland though. One more shout out though while we doing shout outs, man. Big Three is back, bro. Big Three is back. I support that, man. Shout out to that brother, man. Shout out to Ice Cube himself, man. Coming straight out Compton.
yeah, nah, you really got a league. A lot of people want a league. You know what I mean? Some
I'm
people.
saying you gotta commend that, bro. How brave is that, though? Especially when everyone would say NBA has the basketball game on lock. But for him to do his own thing with the game of basketball and create this league and his opportunity for himself, as well as players who still want to play, but obviously, as you get older, it's just certain limits that come with that. But the Big Three is just a perfect solution for everybody. It's fun. I don't know. It just makes more sense as far as agility and ability, and it's still a great game. Like I love it. I
Yeah.
watched a few games when I caught it when I was able to catch it. Now I'm gonna really be looking on the schedule. I want to help the ratings however I can. Everybody out there, help the ratings however you can. When you see a game on, you put that game on. Look at your schedule ahead of time. You got a phone on you right now.
Oh yeah.
Freaking Google it.
I've been
I had to
slacking
tell
on
myself this too. When I ask a question, like, no, you don't have to ask, bro. Just Google it.
good old Google search. Google saved the internet. But yeah, no, I definitely gotta check that out. I think he'll own a team though, an NBA team.
Mm-hmm.
This is all. It could be a good setup because he can have his own league, and then he's a part owner of an NBA team. That's a great thing to add to your resume.
You say he's trying to do that, or he already
I
owns
think
a
I
part
think
owner?
strategically, I think it would be a good move for him in the future, like having his own the big three, and then he can
Mm-hmm.
come to these come to the league like y'all want to be a part owner of this team or that team. You just got to have an investment group come to the table with a couple billions.
That's a fact.
Yeah, man. Episode 58. What's good, bro?
Happy Thursday, man. I'm excited. Think about doing a spin class today. Kind of nervous about it though, because that's that pressure. It's the same trainer I was telling you about who I do TRX with. The freaking triathlete lady, the bionic lady.
Got
Yo,
some
shout
real
out to Rain,
training.
man. Girl power, man. For real. I'm not even being funny, man. This lady kicks my butt every time, bro.
Gotta do that
So
training.
I'm kind of nervous about that, but I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go do my own workout, of course, because gotta get mine in. But I think I'm gonna do the spring class.
Got something good to add to your workouts. It's another level of working out. So
Oh yeah, for sure.
DaBaby had to teach them youngins like, look, man, I'm not paying $200 for 20 pieces of candy.
First of all, I don't know. I don't even know what to say about that. I don't know why people make it a big deal. First of all, regardless, it's his money. You just stop it right there. It's his money. He ain't have to get him nothing. He ain't have to buy candy. He ain't have to stop. He doesn't have to do anything with his money. You get what I mean?
Oh, of course.
Now, for the sake of argument, I'd say he did the right thing. You can't go around trying to ridiculously overcharge someone because of you looking at their status or what they appear to have, what they have. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't do that, man. Now, you want to be business about it, maybe he could have put a little tax on it, kind of like a convenience store would or whatever. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If they were dollar candies, they $2 candies now. Or whatever. If they were $2 candies, they $3 candies now. Cool. And just put out good energy. And hopefully it works out. If not, you make your money and keep going. But you can't do that. Because that's some people would take that as an insult, like what happened in this case.
Yeah. He's expected. I'm expect just because I'm DaBaby, I have to give you all that. Nah, be honest. He wanted the kids to be honest. Like how much would you charge me
then
for
they
that?
tried to keep capping, as the young folks say. They tried to keep capping, talking about some I make what they say, I make $400.
Yeah, something like that, but 200 for you. Like, nah. How much? So he said, how much candy you got in there? About 30. So how much you charge per candy? About $2. So you got like $60 worth of candy. So are you gonna charge me 200 for that? So he said, you know what? I'll take one each from both of y'all. So he gave the kids $2 each. So they could have probably made 200 a piece if they'd have kept it 100. Like,
they've been cool, yeah. Like,
but you know, they kids. So you know, DaBaby, oh, he's just fawned 10 foreign cars. Nah, this box is 500. That's human nature. If you see something like that.
No, because I can't say at that age, in my teenage years, I wouldn't have did it. You know what I mean?
Same thing, like how you see the kids at the stoplights with the football teams, and yeah, same thing. They would have probably been like, "Man, hook us up, baby." Like, you know what I mean, we trying to get the football team. So it's same. But nah, good lesson. You know, Soulja Boy, he had to be the first rapper to give money for candy
and not take the candy.
Yeah, and let them keep the candy. First rapper ever to buy candy and let the kids keep it, dog. Real individual, bro.
Man, Soulja the man, bro. He came back in a major way, man. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I got nothing bad to say about Soulja, man.
It's like that versus battle. Just it put him in this era again. Like he been bubbling up the interviews, but I think that versus battle and him being the first to do everything.
Oh yeah, no, he created
he's
a whole
part
new
of
wave.
this new wave.
He created a whole new wave. It's crazy though. In general, he I don't know. I don't want to say he plans the exact thing that's gonna happen, but I feel like in general, every time he steps out, he creates another viral moment. But he's controlling it now. It's not just something they're picking at him. No, he's controlling the viral moment, like the Drake. Now it's what is it? I was the first rapper to.
Yeah, he's the first, and he has the receipts. Sometimes he go overboard with it, but 90% of the times he's the first rapper to do.
And then that's the thing that makes it funny though too. It's like, you know how you say the first rapper, he already have a whole explanation. Whether it's right or wrong, it's a great argument. Make you think. You know what I mean? Like, I was listening to some of these. I was the first ones when they asked me to explain it with the iPhone, with the like, yo, okay. Like, I'm not saying I don't believe you. I'm not saying I believe you. I'm not saying I don't believe, but that's a great story. Okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He already have a backstory ready, dog.
You get a lot of respect now. Like they taking his word, like your word means something now, because every time you say you're the first in this, and like, no, you got a point.
Be ready to explain too.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them he trolled though when he say he the first, but it's funny. He knows that's his moment. Like, he was on a video shoot with French Montana. He said, "I'm the first one to let Bugatti hit."
Yeah, nah, he in a good zone right now. Good social media zone. A lot of rappers trying to do that. Yeah. So he keeping that song alive. He knew they're gonna have a video, especially when he brought French on the versus battle.
You know what the funny part is though? He made that beat. So like, even if his numbers ain't like other people's numbers, his splits is always better. Which means he's probably making the same money, if not more money. Especially when something catch.
Yeah, his biggest one. If you're gonna have your biggest hit, why not produce it? Crank that. That is like, imagine if Lil Nas produced Old Town Road and that was his song, and he already made millions. Imagine he would have made double if he owned that. So yeah, you own some stuff, produced, written, everything. You paid for the studio time. You probably owned the studio because he had his own little setup.
And that's how you're able to buy all the newest things, live a good life, and that number doesn't go down. You know what number I'm talking about. That number had never went down over the years. I don't know where it's at. I don't know if it went up. I don't watch like that. But you know what I'm talking about.
Used to be one number,
you know
and number increased.
That Michael Jordan number. That number never went down.
It's a different jersey now, I think.
Oh, I can almost imagine. But I'm saying in general, if you notice, he was still buying and having all the newest shit too. He was still stunting inflation and this and that. But it wasn't like no, you know how the new rappers, the joke is like, they already rich when they come out. Now it wasn't like that. He was really owning it. He really had it, and it didn't go down. That's how.
You could tell he had some good advisors growing up. He came in the game 17, 18, so he had to have some solid people in his corner.
Oh yeah, don't sell your publishing. Keep your this, that, yeah.
So he came in the game. Perfect timing. He came in the game. So yeah. Soulja Boy, another legendary moment, dog. They saying Joe Budden switched it up. I don't know why, man. When you get to that next level.
Yo, I'm nervous for both of them. As you notice, there hasn't been an episode for like 2 weeks from either side, from Joe Budden or Rory and Mal. I don't know if one waiting on the other. I don't know if it's when they drop, I'm gonna drop their views or vice versa. You know what I mean? But it's
probably because he's on Patreon now. I think he's dropping on Patreon. He's just dropping clips on YouTube.
Yeah, but they always used to drop episodes but now I guess he's like,
it might be exclusive.
No, yeah, he's like, the views dropped anyway. Why am I still putting this out on YouTube? Y'all can catch a clip that I decided to give you from Patreon. Because that's all it's been. Some clips from Patreon.
Based off browsing his page, the last 2 weeks, it looked like he exclusively is on Patreon to watch the full episode. So yeah, your views is dropping. Y'all might as well pay me a subscription to watch the full ones. I'll just say 50,000 people that with me get a couple hours a month, however he's doing it. And cool. That's smart. So if you want to watch Joe Budden, you got to pay money per month on Patreon. But as far as Rory and Mal, I like what they're doing with their show. They do like the opening skits.
Yeah, yo, it's funny, and if you ever watch the shows throughout time, they're going off of the jokes of the show, the back jokes of Oh my gosh, bro. Yeah, I like what they're doing. And I like the fact that since Joe Budden is out of the picture, you could tell that they didn't mind having guests sometime and doing different things. But Joe wasn't for it. Joe wasn't a friendly person to, unless he wanted to do it. Like a couple people got it because Joe liked it.
Yeah, Pusha T's, the Nickies. He'll get some
Conway, Conway or the Sir. But it's because Joe liked them. You get what I mean? But if there was something that wasn't for Joe, they wasn't there. So
yeah. Now, you gotta, when you get out of a certain situation, I guess they want to spread their wings out a little bit, show their content creation skills. It's natural. Joe Budden was the network. So, he probably came up with a lot of the stuff, and sometimes you go with the flow, but now they're in their own environment.
They can put out, more of their own ideas.
You ain't got to get it cleared, and they build it with their own team. So it's a good move. I watched a little bit of each episode, but I like what they're doing creativity wise. And it might not even be no competition thing. I think they really moved on. You'll probably hear like a little shot here and there, a petty shot, but for the most part, look like I think they moving
they
forward.
successfully going their separate ways, huh?
If you haven't heard about the Stephen A.
I get what you're trying to say, but it's like it's crazy. Now I know you can't even say that. I don't know how to feel about it, bro. I didn't think he meant to say nothing wrong though. It really is hard. If you just talk about sheer marketing, I'm not talking about no feelings, no nothing. Sheer marketing, it's hard to be marketed when you don't speak the native language. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Of wherever you being marketed. But it's like if I went to a country like where English wasn't a thing, bro, or it was very, very rare, and I was just good whatever player. I can't talk trash or a good boxer. I can't talk trash to my opponent. So I'm not that marketable. I can't, you know what I mean? I can't get that banter. Like I can't talk that trash. It ain't gonna be interpreted the same way when they translate.
Like Canelo Alvarez is one of the best boxers, but he has everything in his corner. He has the contract, the TV deal, but no matter how hard he tries, he's not going to be on a Mayweather level like that. Unfortunately,
it's hard.
Perception wise,
the people like the personality. They like the banter. They like you know what I mean. You still can't take nothing away from them though. The GOAT, but it's hard to market if you can't talk to the people.
Yeah, so basically, yeah, Stephen A. is like when you work for these corporations, it's hard.
It just kind of proves KB's point a little more every day. As much as you don't agree with some shit he says and how he talks and this and that. This proves his point a little more every day, just like that. He knew it too. That's why he apologized like 2 times. Like, bro, you was one step away from losing your job. They were in the meeting deliberating. That apology saved you, actually. And the second one, they're like, okay, we know we got him now. He won't do that no more. And he'll take crazy. And we'll probably get him for a pay cut next year or whenever.
Now the reason why his name was always going to be a controversy because people found out how much his contract was. He's making $12 million a year. He got a 5-year deal. He signed a basketball contract with ESPN. So you mean to tell me one of our main players, our biggest faces on media, suffering controversy, and he basically said it wasn't ESPN that made me apologize. Maybe not at the exact moment, but it'll be in your best interest too. You got a lot of money on the line.
Oh yeah, no, they didn't make him. They didn't make him. They didn't make
but you would have if
They didn't make him. They didn't have time to make him. By the time they were writing the email up to talk to him, he was already on the thing to apologize. Of course they didn't tell you. Bro, they were, matter of fact, like I said, they were in the round table. They were in the meeting talking about it when it came on. And they saw, hold on, guys. He's speaking. All right. I think we can let this one go, guys. He sees and he's apologized. But it's crazy, bro. Like, it just proves it, bro. They could take it just like that, man. So he got $60 million contract, basically.
Yeah, basically he making 12 a year, and they're saying it's a 6. I'm guessing he last year or whatever he must have signed a 5-year deal. They making him a lot of money, bro. Like Skip Bayless's, them people, they getting deals, they getting contracts. They're not just like 1099 workers that appear on a show once a week. Like these are the people of the network. So when you kind of say that,
I mean they don't. Let's not front here. They getting their money's worth though. Bro talking on every damn thing. Bro talking his lungs out. And the sad thing was, go back and see what they had to do during when it was nothing.
Still working through the pandemic.
That's what I'm saying. They had to produce. And you signed this contract, get to work.
Yeah. He got like a show on ESPN Plus. He apologized on Twitter. He apologized on First Take. And they had guests like basically I'm not gonna say like shaming him because now what he said it could be taken out of context, but it's like a public display. Oh, you messed up. Now you're gonna go in front of every major platform, and we're gonna let you know why you messed up. Yeah, man. Appreciate y'all watching the Real Individuals podcast. RIP. Any last words for him, bro?
I got my Soulja rag on. Now you know I'm stunt. Yeah, say little Woody. Yeah, you know what you want. Got sipping on the double cup. That's that purple. Glasses on suspenders. You can call me Urkel. It don't stop. As I'm plotting my dreams, I got the Yogi Bear with me, looking pan on the scene. You can show me something. Y'all can show me what you wanted. I'm looking at something. That's a Pokemon. I don't even know. It looked like a llama. You can say the drummer. Save it for your mama. Looking around the whole crib. See Ricky Williams and 100 bills. Yeah, blue cheese. But I'd rather have some ranch. Got jerseys for sale. Odom and Durant. Oops, I meant Odom. And I meant Williams. You ain't messing with me, boy, sipping on the hill. I am done. Hey, I did all right, though.
Not random. That's how they do on the videos. They just point at something and rap.
No, I'm glad you caught on, though. You said that helped.
I'll look it through. That's why it's good to record in your house, bro. You can find. So.
But yo, we out, man. We out. Check that market, man. I'm about to check soon as we get off here, man. Good luck, man. I think I'm about to rearrange the whole thing today, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
I'm about to do the same. Soon as we finish pod, I'm about to dissect the biosystem of this portfolio.
Ugly out here, man. Yeah.
But all right, though. Until next time, bro.
Hey, y'all. Peace out. Peace out, Klutz.
Peace, bro.